Hey my friends, this is Daniel Alley, and today I want to talk with you about $7 million habits that you need to start. I believe in order to become a millionaire, you really have to adjust your mindset. You really have to build in some good disciplines and start to form the habits necessary to reach that $1 million mark. So listen up. The first tip is studying. Millionaires study all the time. They take hours every day. It doesn't matter if they're a basketball player or they're selling real estate. Whatever it is, they have to study their craft and they have to study for their own personal development if they want to make that $1 million mark. Millionaires study everything they can. They try to understand their spiritual life, their financial life, their emotional life, their physical life, everything they can. They try to gain as much knowledge and they try to use the wisdom that they can in order to access that knowledge and think for themselves so that they can constructively create more results for everyone else. Most millionaires read about one book every single week. They're always studying the next thing. They're always trying to learn about the next subject. They're always trying to amass so many ideas so they can build a foundation and become smarter every day so they can reach their financial goals. They want to become a greater person, and that's why they've become a millionaire in the first place. And they can only do it by studying. The second tip is exercising. Millionaires know in order to reach that level, they have to be physically fit. So whether it's in the morning or midday or late at night, they're doing whatever it takes to get 30 to 60 minutes in a cardio and weightlifting and any rigorous activity so they can be in shape, develop their stamina, and build their endurance. The truth is that if you're going to work 80 hours a week, you really need to have your body into peak physical condition. You cannot let it slip. So most millionaires I know are working out at least 4 times a week. Some work out as much as 6 times a week. So you find whatever number you can and make sure you can get in the gym and exercise as much as you can. Now remember that there's also an important element of exercising that must be considered, and it's eating right. Now if you're eating burgers and fries every day, you're not going to get the kind of results that you want. Now, maybe if you're in an airport and you just want a quick slice of pizza and you feel good about yourself, but you know it's not going to become a habit, go ahead and do it. But you can't let it overtake your life. Make sure you exercise as much as you can and eat right if you want to produce $1 million results. The third $1 million habit is note-taking. If you look at me on a daily basis, I'm always taking notes. I'm always taking photos. I believe that capturing that idea, capturing that memory is the most important thing that you can do in order to become rich and successful. If you look around, you'll realize that 98% of the whole entire world are not taking notes. They're not taking photos. They're not collecting memories, and that's why they never get the results that they want. You have to become an excellent note taker. Even if you have to pull out your phone in front of the most famous person, do it anyways, because recording that adventure is going to help you get to that next level. The best thing about note-taking is that it allows you to reinforce the idea, the experience, the adventure. And so it allows you to become better as you constantly learn new things. You could take old ideas and mix it with new ideas and forge something that you just never have seen before. And this is why people take notes. This is why millionaires get to that next level, because they're able to create those new ideas. They're always ideating. They're always thinking about what is the next best thing that they can invest in. In order to develop a keen awareness and to develop your business acumen, you really need to observe all things. Observe nature and people and places and environments and cultures and start to take notes on these things. What do you think about it? How do you feel? Once you write it down, it will be ingrained in your memory and you will start to understand the world at large. The fourth tip is strategizing. Millionaires are planning all the time. When I'm in an airplane, I'm always jotting down the next thing I have to do. I'm always focusing on how I can build my talents, my skills, and my abilities, my gifts, because I understand that my gift will make room for me. Your gift will make room for you as well. So you have to strategize on how you can use that gift. What is the next step that you need to take in your life? What are you going to do next week, next month, next year? And how are you going to fit everything you're doing into those plans? Millionaires are always planning their business, their money, their family, everything they can because they understand that planning will help them to prepare for their future. So make sure you understand that strategizing is one of the biggest things you can do to create multi-million-dollar habit. The fifth habit of millionaires is asking questions. You see, you cannot answer your questions, but question your answers. Question your assumptions. Question your way of thinking, and begin to ask those tough questions if you want to be successful. There's several questions that you can be asking yourself, like, why does it work this way? Or how can I fix this? Or how can I become better? Or what can I do to enhance my relationship with this person? Every day I find myself asking thousands of questions all the time. Little questions, big questions. I'm thinking all along. The average person has about 15 thoughts a day, and most of them are assumptions. If you can change those assumptions into questions, then it will dramatically change your life. If you want to learn about some good questions you can be asking yourself, make sure you check out my description below. I have a link. I'll share it with you guys. It's amazing. So study it, write it down, and start to create your own questions if you want to take that $1 million journey for yourself. The sixth habit is promoting. Millionaires are promoting all the time. Some people are audacious and flamboyant, and other people are conservative and more reserved. But either way, people are always promoting, and that's how they became millionaires in the first place. When it comes to promoting, we have to realize that it's less about talking and more about walking. You see, talking is good, but walking is even better. You've got to show people action. You have to give them acts of love and a sample of what you have to offer in order to promote more effectively. For instance, a lady was telling me about her painting for about 10 minutes, and I'm thinking to myself, wow, she's really good at what she does. But she really surprised me when she took me into the back room and gave me that same exact painting she was talking about. I appreciated it so much, and I decided I'm going to order more paintings in the future because I saw her act of love. She was a great promoter. The key to promoting is that you have to promote with boldness. You cannot be afraid of offending other people. If you're walking on eggshells and you're caring about what everyone thinks, then you're not going to be an effective promoter. But if you realize that you have to be bold, that you have to take a risk, that you have to do whatever it takes to get your message out there, then promotion will be easy for you. The key to promotion is to constantly be selling yourself at every time of the day. Whether you're selling your product or your service or yourself, you've got to be promoting all the time. And that's one of my favorite $1 million habits. The seventh habit is creating. Millionaires are creating all the time. While the majority of people are consuming items and services and products of all different kinds, millionaires are producing them for them to enjoy. Millionaires are always promoting their next idea. They're constantly working on themselves. They're never stagnant. They never stop. They never try to preserve themselves, but they're working on the best opportunities, and they're creating from whatever they have. They're trying to do the best with the resources that they've got. Every day, every month, every single year, they're breaking through. They're penetrating through those obstacles because they believe in themselves, and they're applying themselves strategically to get to that next level. And they make more money, they become a better person, and they gain more respect from their family, their friends, and their colleagues. Look at all millionaires across the board, and you'll see that they're always creating. Athletes, they're always creating the next move to score the next goal. Movie stars, they're always trying to create a new facial expression, right? Whoever it is, doctors, they're always trying to ask the patient the best question or prescribe a new medicine. They're always trying to become better, and that's what made them millionaires. So try to create all the time, because if you produce on a high level, money will start to trickle down your path. In summary, follow these $7 million habits if you want to make the $1 million mark. I promise you that if you watch this video again and study it and really understand it, you're really going to be able to produce these results in your life. Thank you for watching this video, my friends. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Please subscribe to this channel, comment on the section below, and if there's any ideas that you'd like to hear from me, please let me know in the comment section below. I'll see you next time.